This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for October 5th, 2022. It's currently August 18th, 2022, 8:31 p.m. That's Eastern Time. And the overall theme and behavior for the day is a move to the upside, possibly breaking through resistance at one point, but it's in the face of seemingly overwhelming headwinds. The behavior on the high, we have a failed attempt to break through a key resistance on a one-day chart, followed by a decline through a key support on a one-day chart. The behavior out of the low, there's going to be a big move to the upside, reaching for a distant resistance. There's quite a few things going on here. So again, we have the Princess of Swords here. We had the Princess of Swords the prior day. So again, a lot that theme of a lot going on here in this first week, really going. It's holding true because we've got erratic behavior back and forth here, erratic behavior back and forth here, erratic behavior back and forth here. Price swings midweek, and it looks like there's some highs in here as well. It's crazy, really wild stuff going on. Okay, so in the pre-market, we have a critical technical price level that's highlighted. That's a critical price level on a multi-day chart. And there's a move to reach it, possibly breaking through it, but there's a move to reach it, and there's a day's high there. From that high, we sell down to, we have some profit taking from near overbought territory on RSI right around the open. There's a notable decline or possibly some price swings in there around the open, and then we have a rally in that first half hour. It looks like successfully turning resistance into new support again. I'm advised to open up some protection at that level, roughly around 10 o'clock, and it looks like there may be some sort of holding pattern possibly between 10 and 11. Either that or an agreement between two leaders is highlighted. Usually there's a holding pattern with something to do with that, but we have another drop here. It looks like between 10 and 11, and then around 11 o'clock there's another trough. We have a rally out of it. Three crisscrosses back and forth through the same price level. It looks like here between roughly 11 and 12-ish, and a rally that commences, it looks like either around like 11:10 or 11:30-ish. Another crest. Again here around 12 o'clock, maybe a little bit beforehand. I'm advised not to do anything here, not to place any trades here. I may be tempted to do so. Trust my intuition. I'm advised to trust intuition and not to do anything here. We've got erratic behavior going on. There's a notable drop due to a failed attempt to break through key resistance on a one-day chart and a decline through key support on a one-day chart, and that takes place. The drop starts, it looks like, around 12:30 and continues onward, really notably between 1 and 2. And then there's more erratic behavior. We have another prominent crest or high here between 2 and 3 in the midst of some volatility. This is also an opportunity here to open up a position in both directions through a strangle or straddle or covering a long position with puts. We should see a prominent decline in the end of the day. But there's erratic behavior back and forth going on here. So be mindful of that. I am advised on the 1 month chart to open up to place a swing trade here on Wednesday. And it looks like buying calls. So we may have a little bit of a drop here, like Tuesday into Wednesday, and I'm advised to buy calls here in the midst of this decline, and I'd look to sell those calls. What is that? That's the. Oh, this is October. The 10th. That's the S&P 500 one-day reading for October 5th, 2022. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, my friends. It really helps out. And follow that rule of karma. 5% forward, pay it forward. 5% backwards, pay it backwards. And then the other 90%, just make sure you use it for love. Whatever you got to do it out of love. Don't be fearful. Don't make the decision you think you need to because it scares you. The universe will open up doors for you. Just make sure you act out of love. And I'll see you on the next one.